Welcome back. I'm Matt Vasgersian here on the MLB Pregame Show. As we draw closer to the first pitch in this series opener, let's have a look at our Topps Player Spotlight. Phillip Richards will be in the glow. And Steve, we both know he's one of the better power guys in the game today, but during the All-Star Game festivities, he made his case as the best home run hitter by winning the annual Home Run Derby.
Yeah, and he was really fun to watch during the Derby. He just seemed to be putting him out there so effortlessly, and his tape measure shots, they were jaw-dropping. He really put on a great show for the fans, and let's hope that he can do it again in this one.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to MLB Road to the Show here with Phillip Richards. You can see his stats right there for the season. 33 bombs already, and we just completed the All-Star break, so off to a fantastic start compared to last season. Batting average is not too bad either, I think in the 300s somewhere. But hitting for extra bases, hitting for a lot more power this season than I was last year. Obviously that has to do with me getting more training points and putting that into the power position, and just being a better overall hitter. I'm much more patient with P. Rich. I'm not swinging at first pitches nearly as much as I do with KG3. I still have a problem when I do swing at pitches too often. Still can't read those low breaking balls as good as I could in last year's game, and mostly that's because I'm not using guess pitch at all. Low changeups are basically my Achilles heel. Even when I know it's coming, I know it's a changeup, I know it's low, I'll still swing through it. I can't hold back long enough to get a decent hit out of a low changeup. I just can't do it. I don't know what the problem is. Even if I know it's coming, like I know the guy's going to be throwing me a changeup, and I still swing through it. I just can't get my timing down for those off-speed pitches. So if I go up against a guy that's throwing mid-80s fastball, my day is not going to be very fun. I'm not going to do very well in that game. I need a guy to throw me low to mid-90s fastball, and then your changeups and your off-speed pitches are mid to upper 80s. I can usually handle those pitches. It's those guys that throw like a 75 mile an hour or 77 mile an hour changeup. I'm basically worthless against those guys, and it feels like the game knows that, so it'll put me up against those guys. They will continually throw me changeups, and there's nothing I can do about it. But here, someone asked before to show the standings, and there you go. We have basically a 10.5 game lead over second place. So we're basically just cruising along right now. As long as we just continue to play the way we've been playing, we'll have no problems getting into the playoffs. And hopefully that will happen here pretty soon. I'm going to start simming some of these games so that we can get into the playoffs and start that. I kind of want to progress my guys' careers a little bit faster than I've been so far. So I want to try to get to the playoffs here next week and maybe have a little playoff run next week for you guys with the videos. So if we do get into the playoffs and we start winning, expect more than just one P-Rich video next week. We'll just continue posting P-Rich videos every day until I'm done with the playoffs. Just to kind of, I like doing that when the playoffs come, just kind of slam out all the P-Rich videos that I can with the playoffs going. So expect at least a couple days worth of P-Rich videos. Hopefully more than that if we can continue to win, or if we can win in the playoffs. Obviously, last year, if you remember, P-Rich did make it to the playoffs. We actually won all the way through and got to the World Series, and I think we lost in 5 games in the World Series, which was unfortunate, but, it was... P-Rich did pretty well in those series. I had pretty good batting average. I was getting on base and all that kind of stuff. We just came up short, which is, it's going to happen. But you can see here I'm leading the league in silver slugging. Getting closer to the RBI and home run numbers. I don't think I'll be able to do that. That would have to be on a pretty beefy pace for me to get to that point. But I am leading the MVP vote, which is always awesome. If I can win the MVP in my second season, that would be pretty ridiculous. But here you can see another home run. the game's been a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to start streaming this a little bit more. I streamed P-Rich this weekend for a couple hours. Expect to see a P-Rich live stream probably tomorrow, so Tuesday. Probably live stream him for an hour or two. And then KG3 will be on Wednesday night for sure, so keep an eye out for both of those. I'll definitely post a video letting you know when they're going to be coming. I also posted a couple videos of Road to Glory and NCAA Football 14 that just came out, so if you haven't checked those out, go on to my channel, check those out. They're pretty good. I'll definitely be bringing some more of that content to the channel, Road to Glories. I'm also joining a couple online dynasties, so if those actually turn out to be pretty good games and I think I can make videos out of them, then I'll definitely upload them as well. So if you like to see dynasties and online matchups and all that kind of stuff, you'll probably enjoy that gameplay. So expect to see all of that pretty soon. I doubt if I'll try Ultimate Team, or I might try it, but I doubt I'll do much with it. If you're unfamiliar, NCAA Football 14 has came out with an Ultimate Team game mode this year in NCAA 14. It'll be the first time it's been in the college game. It looks interesting based on the cards that I've seen that you get. It's basically previous football players that were in college at one point. They can't obviously use current NCAA athletes because you can't use collegiate athletes like that. But there's a lot of old school guys like Barry Sanders and Bo Jackson. You can get cards of those guys, so it's kind of interesting. But again, you got to play online, and I'm not a big online guy when it comes to Ultimate Team. But keep an eye out for all that stuff, and we will talk to you soon. Peace.